chop it up with your boy Zaz.
Hey, you ready?
No shit, that's you.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it.
We want to welcome Rim to the Let's Chop It Up show.
What's goody? What's goody?
Chilling. We glad to have you here, man. It's an honor.
Oh, man, I appreciate you guys having me and reaching out, man.
Appreciate you taking out your time. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So what's been going on with Rim, man? Give us a little update. What's popping right now?
Man, well, recently I just put out Poetic Substance. You know what I'm saying? That's fully produced by my guy, Vinyl Villain. You know what I'm saying? Out of I think he out of Boston. You know what I mean? Shouts out Vinyl Villain. You know what I'm saying? That's out right now on iTunes. I got a couple videos, you know, it's on iTunes title, everything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Today, actually, I'm a vice president, you know what I'm saying, of a production company called Porterhouse Records. And you know, we just dropped our first project, which has like 36 of your favorite MCs on there. Rome Streets, RJ Payne, 38 Special, Fly Anakin, Riggs, you know, etc. Uncle John, all that, man. We got it's 36 of your favorite MCs. We got Buck Wild on production. We got Big Ghost on production. We got V-Dons. We got a bunch of people, man. It's a crazy project, man. We just dropped the single, the video with Skyzoo, Shay Noir, and Eddie Kane.
I'll check that out. Definitely check that out.
Yeah.
And didn't the album come out today?
Yep, the album dropped today too. The album is called Steak and Potatoes.
Steak and Potatoes.
Volume 1, the main ingredient. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nicole Porter, we basically executive produced the whole project. You know what I'm saying? So this is we trying to see what's gonna happen, man. We getting good feedback already. So hopefully
nice. I want to congratulate you on that because I know you're doing your executive producing thing, you've been around, Rim. You've been around, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I've touched the surface, man. You know, I've been here, man.
You've been around, brother.
I've been under the radar. You know, people been sleeping, but you know they starting to wake up now.
This guy right here don't sleep though.
Oh, my man. Appreciate you, bro.
So check this out, man. So talk about Ugandan lunch meat. That was the first time I heard you, besides the Sean Price thing, you know?
Right. So I touched a little bit on the Sean Price thing if people don't know. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, my big bro, man. You know,
yes.
I was kind of under the tutelage of Sean Price, you know what I'm saying? I got to be that fortunate to be under him for the last couple of years he was around, and man, it was just a crazy experience, you know what I'm saying? And I never took advantage of that. And I always, you know what I'm saying, respected that. And that's why to this day, man, I always rep his name because he didn't have to do what he did for me, you know what I mean? That was and it was deeper than rap. It became way deeper than rap. You know, at first it was just rap, you know what I mean? And, you know, he kind of like took us under the wing, and he didn't even like saying that because he said we was nice already. But still in this game, you could come in nice, but it's still shit you got to learn, and you got to learn how to move. And, you know what I mean? And that's what he was teaching me. And that's why it kind of took me so long to come out, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't pushing us like that. He wanted us to just find our lane and find our groove. He didn't want us to come out there and then get stuck in a category. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but the project that I put out solo after, you know, he passed was Uganda Lunch Me, which was kind of, you know, a play on a line that he said, I'm Uganda lunch me, I'm Idi Amin. You know what I mean? So I just called the whole project that and based it off that and kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's how I made my stance, because it's like, yo, I'm not Sean P, and I will never try to be him, but I was under the tutelage, and you know what I'm saying? So I know what's going on, and I'm you know, he always told me use him, which I never would, and I'm not gonna do that to this day, but I'm always gonna rep my man, you know what I'm saying? So Uganda lunch me kind of spurred from that, for me trying to find my own lane and trying to like find my own sound and see what I could do. And shouts out IMT2, who produced the whole thing. My guys Manny and Ike. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that was like a short little EP.
I noticed that you have, I was listening because I went back, because this head over here listens to 1 million records, right? Hip hop is my life, man. Hip hop is my life, right? So the song that you did with Benny the Butcher and El Camino, before you say anything, let me tell you something. You just like Sean, I'm not gonna say you just like Sean Price, but when it comes to the ear, you're just like Sean Price. Because you put these guys on that record, and they popping right now.
Right.
So tell me, how was
it? I was just a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me, bro. I don't have a rap ego, man. I'm a fan of a rap, period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about who's popping. If I like your shit, I'm gonna fuck with you, bro. You know what I mean? And if you like my shit to fuck with me, I appreciate that. And they fucked with me, so you know, it was love for them to even hop on the track and then do the video. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, that was love, man. Yeah,
that was love, man. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. One of my favorite albums.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
Your first slap at the box, right? So
right. Right.
Now let's talk about the DOA, right? So I noticed that with DOA, I'm not saying you wasn't going hard on your first effort, but you was losing your mind on that DOA. Like you felt like you had something to prove.
Yes,
sir. You want to speak about that?
Sir. Yes, sir. So, you know, Uganda Lunch Meat was kind of like, it was basically like just me touching the surface, like you said, slapping the box and like, all right, let me throw this out there and see what the people say and see what they like. And, you know, I got a good response. It was like, okay, cool. But then it was like, all right, y'all playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You're acting like I can't fucking rap for real. Like I can't get busy. So I said, you know what? I'm going to tap into somebody that they don't even fucking know about. Shout out my guy Stainless, man. He's 20. He was 21 when he produced that, bro. Right. 20, and he still slept on. I'm gonna do a part 2. Trust that. I'm gonna do a part 2. You know what I mean?
I was gonna ask. You gotta follow up with that, brother.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2, but that's why I wanted to tap into somebody that nobody knew, just to show that I don't really fucking need y'all producers. You know what I'm saying? I could still get busy. And I made sure I did a range. I basically showed me my versatility on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did.
And I got the people that I fucked with who I thought was nice, like Rome Streets, Eddie Kane, you know what I'm saying, Uncle John, you know what I mean? Like those are people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So
Rome Streets go hard.
Oh yeah, shouts out Rome Streets. He about to drop some crazy shit on y'all with mugs, but I'm gonna just keep that quiet. You know what I'm saying?
So
but yeah, DOA, man, that's my favorite project, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
So you know, some people kind of get confused, right? You got Rim, and you got Rim the villain.
Right.
You want to explain that? You want to explain that to us?
What's your Instagram name, bro?
Knowledge Designs.
Do you want people to call you that?
No.
Exactly. I don't want people to call me my fucking Instagram name. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, yo, my name is fucking Rim. Like, I be having to tell people that, and like when I get features and shit, like, yo, bro, my name is Rim. I go by Rim. I don't go by Rim the villain, my nigga. It's not Rim the villain. And Rim is just short for Karim. That's my real name. You know what I mean?
Rim. Okay.
Right. So, you know, like, I don't want to be called by, like, my Instagram name, Rem the Villain, but I guess people just see that and, you know, that's what they put. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wanted to clear that up for everybody because that's what I've been hearing. And I'm like, no, man, it's Rim Nah, it's
Right.
Rich Villain. I said, dude, that's his name on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
That's
bro.
what he go by, B, you know what I mean?
I appreciate you asking that question and clearing that up, man.
So is there any new albums that are coming out for you? Any singles that you got going on that you want to talk about?
Man. So let me see, like, after it was Uganda Lunch Meat, it was DOA, and then after that, I think I dropped Keep It Ville.
Yep.
Then I dropped Algorithms, and then I dropped Poetic Substance just now. Poetic Substance, you know what I'm saying? I got a new project with Eddie Kane about to come out soon. It's gonna smack this shit. That's
gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice.
Bro, wait till y'all hear that shit, man. It's about to be crazy with that one.
And you were heavily involved with the Sean Price.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God. Sean Price with Lil Fame.
Oh yeah.
You were heavily involved with Bernadette. And how was that experience, man, to be there? I mean, I know it was probably tough. But it must have been mind-blowing, man, to be in there and just listening to everything.
You don't even understand, man. Like, first of all, man, it was definitely tough, man, because he's supposed to be here, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to even, like, it was hard for me to, it wasn't hard, but it was like, I felt the way celebrating that album, and even the album before that, Imperious Rex, because he wasn't here to see his fucking ideas and shit put to motion, you know what I'm saying? But, man, to work with Fame, bro, is like, I'm from Brownsville, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Sean, just me fucking being with Sean was like, you know what I mean? Cause fucking the floor, the fly, like all that shit was just like, yo, nigga, I used to tell him all the time, nigga, you don't even understand who the fuck you are to me. He like, shut up, shut the fuck up with it. You know what I mean? But we just be joking and shit. It's like, yo, man, I tell him, no, like, you really don't understand, Sean. But then I'm fucking in the studio talking shit with Lil Fame, and I'm watching him work. Like, people don't understand. Like, Lil Fame is underrated. Like, they don't give him his flowers, bro. First of all, he's fucking lyrically, he's fucking nice to this day.
Yes.
To this day, bro. And he made all those beats. You see what I'm saying? And then I watched him in the studio fucking tweaking, finessing shit. The way when mixing was going down, telling the engineer, now turn this up, turn this down, put this on it. I'm like, yo, I was amazed the whole time, bro. This in constant awe, like, yo.
Lil Fame is a monster, bro.
Yo, you know how sometimes they tell you, you know what I mean, you don't want to meet, who you fuck with or your idols or some shit like that. Like, that's one time I was not, like, it was like a pleasure to meet this nigga, and still to this day, you know what I mean? That's like my big bro, man. I can hit him up, you know what I mean? Ask him about something, and you know what I'm saying? He'll respond right back to me, chill with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude, man, yeah, like, so.
That's amazing, man.
Experience, bro. Like, me being from Brownsville and growing up, and you know what I'm saying? So, MOP, man, Annie up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
so you heard in Brownsville, man. Let me tell you something. As I'm from New Lots, man. I'm from New Lots Ave.
Oh,
so I used to walk all up in there, and all you heard from the cars blasting was MOP, man.
Right. MOP, right.
And it was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful thing, man.
Exactly. So just to even have it at my disposal to text him and him to hit me back is like, yo, I'm fucking talking a Lil Fame. You know what I mean? And some people might say, oh, you're doing too much with it. Like, I don't understand. I love this hip hop shit. Like, you love it. You know what I mean? So for me to meet people that I was like, that inspired me, man, it's like, yo, I'm humble like that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. The same way you feel about that situation, there's the same way I feel right now, brother. Between me and you, man.
That's much appreciated, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, I really value everything, man.
I really appreciate that, bro.
Definitely, man. So, did you pick up any producing skills from Lil Fame while you was there?
You know what, man? I used to have an MPC, man. So I used to dibble and dabble, trying to play around, but I was never serious with it because I wanted to rap. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make beats, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I
I
don't want
hear
to.
you.
Yeah, I'm not going about the. I like the producers that make the beats now. I'm not about to be one of them niggas in there trying to rap and fucking make beats at the same time. Like, no, let the producers have that. I'm good. I'm gonna focus on my raps. So, you know what I mean? Like, you folk trying to do too much, something gonna lose.
Yeah.
Either you're going slack or your fucking rap's going slack. Focus on one, man.
So let me ask you, the relationship
Right.
between you and Duck Down,
Uh-huh.
Ruck Down, right?
Right.
What's the deal with that? Is there going to be any projects that you got that's going to be under those labels, or you know, the Ruck Down's always going to be, you know what I mean? But is
Right,
there going to be anything with Duck Down?
Every project I put out is basically under Rub Down, Duck Down. You know what I mean? Like, if I, except for Poetic Substance, which I just put out on Bandcamp, you know what I'm saying? And I put out through my own little distribution. But, like, you know, of course, because Bernadette she runs it, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, I'm always going to present her with projects just so she can eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah,
smart
like,
woman, man.
yeah, of course, man. And no matter what my situation is, even if I get my own label, I'm always gonna give her something so she can eat, cause that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? And that's how it's gonna go down. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't give nothing physically, I'm gonna give that so she can always eat. Cause Sean did so much for me, and this is how I can repay her. You know what I'm saying?
Repay her, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure she appreciates everything. I see the relationship, you know, that you guys have, and everything is beautiful, man. That's amazing. That's what real cats do, B. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, man. So any new videos coming out besides the one that you dropped? Are you gonna put another one out under the Poetic Substance?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this alone right now and let it marinate some more, cause, you know, I'm not the type of dude to keep throw out 100 projects a year just to get recognition. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, people forget about shit because there's so much rappers right now. There's so much projects coming out. I'd rather my shit just sit with people. And, you know, this project has been sitting with people. Like, I'm still getting feedback off it. So, and that's what it's supposed to be about. You know what I mean? You're not
Let it
supposed to
sink in.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be popping for like 2 or 3 days and then your project forgot about. Then I go ask somebody about a song on your project and they don't even fucking know it. But they just say, oh, yo, the project was hot, but I don't remember a song or any lyrics from it.
Yeah.
That's kind of whack. You know what I mean? I can ask any one of my fans or anybody else, yo, what's your favorite song, Poetic? They'll tell me, and boom, 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 this, and that. You know what I mean? Because I put videos out, I do what I do with it, and I make sure that I still promote it. You know what I mean? Any chance I get. I just still don't want to like overbear the people with it, but you know, they know it's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People definitely paying attention and they realize that it's out there. But let me ask you too. So before the pandemic, right?
Right.
What were you doing, and after, what were you doing? So during the pandemic, have you been stockpiling your material? Have you been working a lot? Obviously you have, because you executive produced that Steak and Potatoes album. But is there anything else that you've been working on that you got, you know, as they say in the canon?
Yeah. I got a few. Yeah, I got a fucking gang of features. Project wise, I got a project with these overseas dudes, but they kind of acting funny right now because they had to pay me for it, which I don't know why they a little bit upset, but you know, whatever. But now they upset because they can't shop, because they tried to shop it with vinyl companies because they wanted to get vinyl press to try to recoup recoup the money they paid me. And like the vinyl companies are like kind of stocked for the year, so they don't have no room for me.
No.
So they kind of, so that they're not going to drop the project now, which is, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would drop the project. It's 7 songs and it's kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? Like all 7 songs is fire. The only features on it is Spoda and Eddie Kane. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's good with that, but whatever. But other than that, I got the Eddie Kane project, and I might, I got a couple songs in the tuck that I might put together and throw something out there, something probably you know, coming Christmas time around my birthday.
Nice.
Some shit like that. I don't know, man. I might
Celebrate.
I might just let a lot of things just marinate, just wait till next year because it's a lot. I got a lot of features, man. A lot of shit dropping. So, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, between us, me and Big Ghost about to do some shit too soon. So
nice. There you go. So you heard it here. You heard it here first.
right, yeah.
Okay. So we got Rim and Big Ghost.
Yeah, man. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really keep my mind clear, schedule clear for that, because I want to black the fuck out on that.
You're gonna lose your mind on that, Joe.
I'm gonna fucking go. I'm not gonna play with bro shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna fucking go stupid on that. So I need all my little bars and save all my little. Like, I don't even want to do no more features. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like homies.
Yeah.
And money good, and even if the money ain't good, it just gotta make sense. Like, it ain't even about money with me. If the feature don't make sense, I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a fuck how much you offer me.
Okay. Hey, that's being real, man. That's being real. So let me ask you, besides Sean Price, right?
Right.
Who's another artist that you got to work with and you were like, man, this is crazy?
Let me see. Truthfully, I mean, I can't find. Nobody better than Sean Price, man. Like, just like the whole energy and synergy of that shit, man. It was different. I can't even tell you. Like, you know, I did some shit with Rock before, but it ain't come out. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out Rock. I love working with Rock. His energy is crazy.
Peace to Rock, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I did a Rock Marcy beat that Rock Marcy is on. I was just happy to be on the fucking beat and on the track with that nigga. Tried to murder that shit.
Rock Marciano, man. He's on.
Oh, man.
Man.
That's top tier right there. I ain't even like, you know what I mean? Like, I hope to even reach that fucking level of, you know what I'm saying, of just poise and fucking just style, and you know what I mean?
Nice.
Without, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of biters and there's a lot of low Marcies out there.
Oh, man, I know there is. I know there is.
A lot of these niggas and a lot of these niggas styles, because, you know, I was there, bro. Like, I was there in that 2011, 2012 resurgence when the shit just started popping. Shouts out Hus Kingpin and fucking Smooth, man. You know what I mean? Like, they was the forefront of that resurgence, man. Truthfully.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't, you know, a lot of niggas copied their blueprint and Rock's blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because niggas was not rapping like that, and now you see everybody rapping like that.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Everybody.
Only per people that was there that was holding the underground down was Sean. You know, you was Sean. You're Planet Asia's. You know what I'm saying? You got your what's Diabolic? Not Diabolic. I forgot the other dude's name, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't that many underground cats that was holding it down, except for like Sean and Planet Asia's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Until, like, you know, the young cats like Smooth and Hus came, then I came. You know what I mean? And I was watching them niggas tapes. I'm like, all right, I see what these niggas doing, but I did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And then kind of find out them niggas like what I was doing, and, you know, it was all good. But I seen the shit, like, I seen the digression. I seen the how the shit just, not digression, but how the shit just raised and how the shit just started, you know, to blow up, like the underground period. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shouts out Brownsville Cop, who thing too. And you know what I mean? Like, I made a tweet today, like, a lot of people wasn't rapping how they rapping now. Like, a lot of, you know, New York niggas and niggas that's, you know, that's rapping how they rapping now was on some trappy, bouncy shit, trying to conform to the, you know, to the norm. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was going to, a lot of people, a lot of people wasn't going against the grain, except for like Kaz and your Brownsville Kaz, your Rock Marcy's, your Sean P's, your Planet Asia's, you know what I'm saying? Hustle Smooth came, you know what I mean? I never did no stupid shit like that when I, you know what I'm saying, me and my man. So it was like, you know, I just seen the resurgence and the shit was beautiful, man. But it's funny how, you know, the shit now is like everybody, you know, who's rapping now act like they been was on this time, and, you know, they been was coke laws and all this other dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga, I was there. I seen it. Like, you was doing this. You was doing this bouncy shit, nigga. You was trap rapping and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let me ask you though, right? So
Right.
I don't know if you're aware, I'm pretty sure you are, but you know Public Enemy
Right.
signed a deal with Def Jam.
Oh, word?
How beautiful is that, right?
Oh,
So let me ask you, right? Even though they had their time, right, and they still do to this day,
right.
but to get signed by a major label again after all these years, what you think about that?
You know, at the end of the day, man, Chuck D been in this game. He know what the fuck he doing. He know how to work the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people probably, you know, why would he sign back to a slave or be a slave and, you know, sign back to a slave? Like, at the end of the day, the whole goal of this shit is to get signed. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you all going independent, like even like the richest person, when they invest in something, they don't use their own money.
No.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And this is the mentality we don't fucking have. We always say, oh, I put my own shit, my own money. That's cool, bro. But that's not how you invest in yourself, bro. You get people to believe in you to fucking invest in you. You know what I mean? And this is how rich people do it. And this is the knowledge that we don't get passed the fuck down. So, like, you know, people be shitting on 360 deals and this shit and this and that. Like, it all depends on what your 360 deal involves. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, a 360 deal is kind of sweet because basically it's like getting fronted work. If you know
Yeah.
what I mean, they basically fronting all the money for you, and all you gotta do is pay them back the money and maybe a slight amount of interest depending on, you know, what you signed for. A lot of people don't, you know, some people like the young ones, they don't have the fucking mind to look at that contract and negotiate with the lawyer like, yo, nah, I need fucking 80%, I need 70% if they're doing this, and, you know what I'm saying? They just take whatever because they get that little advance money thinking that's bonus. Ain't no more
Yeah.
fucking bonus money.
Ain't no bonus.
I mean, like, it probably never was fucking bonus money, but ain't no fucking bonus. That's advance money that you have to fucking pay back. And this is what these little niggas is not getting. They not, that OG is not telling, listen, man, you got to pay this back on the back end, nigga. Like, this ain't free money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
pay this back. So they just getting that money and just signing the fucking deal, not knowing you just got fucking raped for your publishing, your fucking royalties, all that. You don't own nothing, nigga.
And
You
your
own
hard work, man. Your hard work. You know?
Right.
I want
Right.
to touch on that. I want to touch on that, right? So, like, I feel like the greatest thing in the world is to show up and do your job and do your job comfortably,
Right.
right?
Right.
The outcome is always better at the end of the day.
Always.
So, you know, when you have that pressure on you, when you got to use your own money, you kind of, at the end of the day, it kind of messes with you a little bit. Like, man, I got to pay for that studio time, you know, coming out of my own pocket. It's kind of rough, man. So, you know, that's kind of wild with that. But I'm glad that people starting to pay attention and people starting to do their own thing and putting out their own music and, you know, using money for distribution. It's all love. You know what I mean?
Don't get it twisted. Invest in yourself to get somewhere, but the ultimate goal is to get signed, to get somebody to believe in you enough to put the bread behind you to make your ideas expand and fucking do whatever you want as long as you get that creative control. And
you could do
shouts
more.
out to fucking because Chuck D is not a fucking spring chicken. He ain't no fool. So I'm sure what he signed was like, okay, under his terms,
Yes.
and whatever the fuck he want to do and what he want to put out. And at the end of the day, Public Enemy is a fucking thing. Like, a Public Enemy could be Chuck D and he probably got new artists. He probably looking for new artists. He probably trying to put some other niggas in the ring, you know what I mean? And put them through the label. So definitely shouts out to Chuck D, and I salute that move, man. No doubt.
So 5 years from now,
Right.
where do you see Rim at?
Damn sure not fucking being fucking spitting hippity hop. I'm trying to be in the back end shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be making that bread on the back end and you know, put my ideas through niggas and like, yo, do it like this or do this. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like, I want to be that fucking guy that just put out premium shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no slack and shit coming from me. Just premium shit through this porterhouse shit, man. I'm trying to really like make this porterhouse shit pop. And you know, like with the rapping, I'm not saying like I'm gonna stop rapping, but like, 5 years, like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like 30 albums or 20 albums neither.
No,
you might get an album a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, like, I'm on so much shit, a bunch of features, and I know I'm gonna keep doing features. It's like you're not gonna miss me because I'm gonna be out, and of course I'm gonna do projects. But one thing with me, man, I'm gonna be 39 this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a young cat. I might look young, but I'm not young. And like, there's nothing wrong with rapping, at 40, but I'm not about to be trying to rap till I'm 45. And shouts out to the niggas that do it. There's nothing wrong with it because Sean did it and he killed. But I don't want that to be me. I don't want to have to be fucking being on stage and performing somebody at 45 unless I'm doing some, nostalgic shit or some shit to where, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, I don't want to rap at 45. And don't get it wrong, rap is not a fucking young man's game. It's a whatever game. I hate people, say that shit like old niggas shouldn't be rapping. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. You tell them country niggas that. You tell them rock niggas that.
Yeah, how about that?
You know what I'm saying? And rock and roll. Like, get the fuck. You don't tell them old niggas that. And I know young people who's into that shit that listen to old shit. They don't even listen to this new shit, rock and roll and this new fucking all this bullshit that's out now popping. They listen to old shit. So it's like, how the fuck this genre is fucking dissing old niggas who's rapping.
And like, if it's good, it's always gonna be heard, man. Yeah. You always go back to that song, man, or that album.
Man. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No bullshit.
So if you could, if you was on a mountain, man, and you could scream out that everybody could hear you, 3 things, what would it be?
3 separate things, or just 3 words?
3 separate things.
Let's see.
Like with whatever's going on in the world right now, whatever's on your chest, what if you want people to hear you, what would you say right now?
First thing I would say is bring Sean P back, take Tekashi. I would say kill all racist police.
Yes.
And cheese is the motherfucking devil.
How about that?
Cheese, man. I can't stop eating that shit. I know that shit bad for me, man. Fuck, man. That shit,
if you incorporate it the right way, though, it won't be as bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the health.
Right.
You out here every day, you're grinding, you're doing your thing. What does Rim do to keep himself in shape to be able to deal with everything in everyday life?
Oh, man, first of all, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I don't do shit to keep myself in shape. I'm a lazy bastard. I don't fucking do a push-up, a pull-up, a nail, fucking.
Look good, though, man.
You know what I mean? But no, I need to start, but I'm just lazy on that level. But eating-wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I've been a stay-at-home dad for 5 years. My daughter's fully vegan. You know what I mean? So I've been, I fucking cook for her vegan. I'm veganish, I'm fucking a pescatarian because I eat seafood. I'm trying to stop that, and I eat fucking cheese. You know what I mean? But I don't drink milk and all that other shit. But I've been on that shit for like maybe 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like off and on with the fish and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm on my health shit. I drink smoothies every morning. I take multivitamins. I give my daughter multivitamins. You know what I mean? I make sure I just eat good and keep everything healthy, man. Like I make sure what our intake is, you know what I'm saying, is something that's going to be nutritious to my body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. You got to keep those words, man. Those words flourishing, man. You know what I mean? You got the right thing in you, and that's what's going to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Come out, right. You know what I'm saying? No,
definitely.
Oh, what you eat, bro. That's what they say.
That's what they say, man. That's what they say. So tell me, if you could tell me a story that you had dealing with Sean Price, one that's memorable to you, what can you share today? A quick story. I know you probably got a million of them.
Let me see. I got some shit I can't even say, but I got a couple shits I can fuck.
Nah, there's some funny ones. I know he was funny as hell, man.
I know it was this one time, right? He went to a show in, I think it was Connecticut, right? And it was like a bowling alley, and like next door was like a bar, and we were supposed to perform in the bar, but you know, the promoter and shit, you know, gave us bowling tickets and shit like that. And we was like, all right, fuck it, we gonna bowl for before the show. So we in there bowling and shit, right? And niggas is like, yo, you can bowl, bro? I'm like, you know. I told niggas like I was G'ing niggas, but I told niggas I was a junior bowling champion and shit. So I'm in there, you know, faking like a motherfucker, like just doing some Fred Flintstone shit, just kicking my feet up, like doing the poises and shit. But somehow that shit was working, nigga. Like I was like, oh, this shit going like. So them niggas was looking at me like, yo, this nigga serious? Like Illa G, shout out Illa G.
Yeah,
Illa G is like, man, this nigga lying. This nigga lucky as shit. This nigga ain't even. Sean Price was like, man, this nigga is the junior bowling champion. Look at this nigga here, right? So the nigga bought us out some fried ravioli, right? And this is the first time we ever had fried ravioli, nigga.
Okay.
We didn't even know what the fuck that was. So we looking at the shit, and Sean's like, yo, he looked at the nigga and was like, nigga, what the fuck is this? Like, where the fuck is like this ravioli, nigga? What the fuck? Like, where the fuck is the pasta sauce and shit? Sean was like, nah, it's fried. So Sean was like, looked at them like, fried. He looked at the shit, picked it up. He said, you telling me you fried this fucking ravioli? Like the way he said this shit, like, nigga, you telling me you fucking put this shit in the fryer like you do chicken? Right? So Sean was like, yeah. So Sean looked at it again. He looked at all of us. He dipped it in the marinara sauce, right? He took a bite. He was like, oh, shit. This shit, right? So, nigga, we had like, that shit was hitting. Nigga. We had like 3 orders of that shit.
Oh, man, I tell you.
So now we get to the bar part, and like, you know, it's like maybe, like, you know, the shows are just about to start. So I don't know if people didn't come yet. People didn't know like he was going to be there because we was in the bowling shit. Like getting, you know, we was drinking and shit, having fun, talking shit, bowling. So we almost forgot about the fucking show. That's how much fun we was fucking having.
You were having.
Right. So we get out to the show now. PF cutting on the stage, you know what I mean? He cutting the shit.
Peace to PF, man.
Oh, he getting everybody together. So Sean like, man, I'm not even going on that stage. And I was like, oh, word? He was like, yeah. He's like, you go up there. I was like, all right. So I went up there, right? I go to PF, be like, what's Sean? I'm like, yo, he not coming up here. Give me the mic, though. So I took the mic. I gave Sean the mic. Sean sat at the bar. So I'm up there with PF, right? I'm just behind. I'm behind the DJ booth with PF. The stage is empty. People starting to crowd around now. People starting to come in. They're coming in. They don't see Sean in the cut. Sean is in the cut by the bar, having his drink. You know, the mic right there. PF playing the music. Everybody just looking around. You know, I'm just, you know, I ain't saying shit. I'm like, yeah. Sean, you know what I mean? I'm just, you know, repeating what PF is playing. So now the show starts. The host nigga come up, yeah, Sean P, you know what I mean? Y'all ready? So everybody looking now, and you know, PF just starts the set. He starts the intro, you know what I mean? And then the first song come on, and all you hear is Sean. Everybody look to the fucking side, and he by the bar with his drink, and he just start rapping.
Ooh.
Everybody fucking bananas, nigga. Like, and I'm on the stages, and like I had the, you know, the pleasure to sometimes, you know, hype man his shit and, you know, ad-lib his shit to help him out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on stage doing that shit and he in the crowd. And everybody just like, yo! He by the bar drinking and rapping at the same time. Then he just made his way to the middle of the floor and he just walking through the floor, nigga, like he didn't touch the stage one fucking time, bro.
Wow, ripped it from the crowd, man.
Son, ripped it in the crowd the whole show, bro. Like
Sean Price was an MC, man.
Son, like I was spoiled by his shows, bro. Period.
He was an MC, man.
Yeah, like his show game was like I've never seen nobody's show game except for Redman and Method Man. Other than that, Nobody show game could touch Sean Price, man.
Wow, man. We appreciate that story, man.
No doubt.
But check it out, man. If you could just tell your fans, tell your fans something, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them for a second, you know, let them know where you coming from, you know, where with everything, you know, like stay tuned. I know you touched on some things there, but you know, let us out with some, you know, some exclusive stuff, man, you know, like something that you wasn't going to say in this interview, but you know, you don't mind saying it at the end here.
I don't know if I would mind. If I ain't want to say it, I ain't gonna say the shit. But let me see. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you know, like I said, man, the big ghost thing is just one of the big things. Some shit I just wanted to do. I'll tell you one thing, man. The project that me and Eddie Kane coming out, you know, as a secret. You know what I mean? We got Black Child doing that shit.
Who you got?
Black Child.
Really?
Murder Inc. Yeah.
Murder Inc.
Yeah, Black Child from Murder Inc. Yeah.
Yo, y'all heard it here first, man. Rim just broke.
Right.
Rim just broke the sequences up.
I shouldn't even told you that, but you know what I mean. But whatever. Yeah, so you know, yeah, man. So that I could tell y'all that, man. But other than that, man, just you know, support, man. Like I don't even ask for support, man. Like just you know, listen to the music, man. You ain't even gotta support. Bootleg the shit.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
we gonna support it, man. That's how we keep the artists around, man. You know what I mean?
I just want you to listen to them. I just want people to listen to the music, man, because that's the type of artist I am, man. Like I'm not in competition with none of my peers, man. With none of these rap dudes. I don't even look like I listen to projects. That's cool. That's about it. But I don't fucking like listen to projects as competition. I listen to shit as a fan because I was a fan first. You know what I mean? Before I became an MC, and that's how it's always gonna be.
That's what made you today.
No doubt.
That's what made you today, man. You're polished. You're polished, brother. You know what I'm saying? So today was all about you. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the people know because I feel like you say, you be under the radar. I'm like, nah, man, Rim, we gotta, man, listen, this is Rim. And it's not Rim the villain. It's Rim. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you coming on today on Let's Chop It Up.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely stay in touch. If you got any promos or anything that you want me to put out there for you, I'll do, you know, do what I can for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. You got another brother now. You know what I'm saying? So it is, you know, let's get it.
I got shouts out my team too, the Walkers, man. Like, you know, I'm part of a little collective. I don't know if you know, man. It's like DITC meets Native Tongues type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so the squad is me, Rome Streets, Eddie Kane, Bub Rock, Ty Farris, Spoda, Artivist, who I'm missing? John Jiggs. We just added Water. We got Aida. You know, that's a lady. She get busy. We got China Streets. She get busy. You know what I mean? And then we got producers like Wave of the God, The Standouts, Don Carrera, Artivist, who also produces. You know what I mean? We just got it's just like a collective of us. We call it the Walkers. You know what I
mean? So when that album coming out?
Oh man,
I know it's coming. I know it's coming, brother.
We working on it. Trust me, we definitely working on it, man. But you know, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, we not like a group. We just a collective. So we all doing our own thing, got our own little entities. You know what I'm saying? But we're coming together. We got a couple songs in the stash already. Don't worry.
Nice.
We gonna do it.
Well, Rim, man, we really appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
Thank you for being on Let's Chop It Up. And, you know, it's all love, man. It's all love.
Salute. Right. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace, King.